Let me tell you a creepy story. It was the kind of night where the air felt thick and every sound seemed to echo through the trees. Somewhere in the distance, an owl called, and I felt a chill run down my spine. If you want to hear more stories like this, subscribe and watch till the end. You will be shocked to the bone at the end. I reached the lake just as the last light of the sun slipped behind the trees. The forest around me had already grown dark, the branches knitting together above my head like a roof. I had walked all day, and I was too tired to continue. The lake seemed calm enough, so I decided to spend the night by its shore. I gathered some wood and lit a small fire. The flames hissed and cracked, sending shadows stretching across the ground. The water of the lake was still and black, a mirror holding the pale reflection of the moon. For a moment, it felt peaceful. Then, I heard it. A whisper, soft, faint, like a voice carried on the wind. It came from across the water. I froze, listening, but the sound faded as quickly as it had begun. I told myself it was just the wind slipping through the reeds, and I pulled my coat tighter. But the whisper came again, longer this time, curling over the surface of the lake. The water rippled, though there was no breeze. I leaned closer, straining to hear, but the words were too low to understand. I stood and held my lantern high. Its weak light shook in my hand, falling across the mud at the edge of the lake. That was when I saw them. Footprints. Not mine. Fresh, heavy, pressed deep into the earth, as though someone had been standing there moments before. I called out, my voice breaking the silence. "Who's there?" No answer. The forest swallowed my words whole. Only the sound of my fire crackling remained. The whispers returned, louder now, circling me. It was no longer a single voice. It was many, weaving together into a chant I could not understand. My lantern flickered, threatening to go out, and the fire shrank as if pulled away by the darkness. Then I saw it. On the far side of the lake, a figure stood, still unmoving, its shape outlined against the silver water. I could not see its face. My heart pounded as the figure slowly lifted its arm. The hand, pale, long and thin, pointed directly at me. I stumbled back, nearly falling into the fire. The chanting swelled in my ears, pressing against my skull until I thought it might burst. I threw water on the fire, grabbed my lantern, and ran for the forest path. Branches tore at my clothes, roots clutched at my feet, but I did not stop. At last, I turned to look back. The lake was quiet again, smooth as glass, as if nothing had disturbed it. The figure was gone. No voices, no footprints, no movement, only the silence of the night. I tried to calm my breathing, but just as I turned away, I felt warm breath at my ear. A voice whispered, "Close. Too close. The night is not over."